What is a ministerial internship? Before we can answer that question, we need to know more about the preparation of Unitarian Universalist ministers. Before someone becomes fully fellowshipped as a Unitarian Universalist minister, a person needs to fulfill a series of requirements. For example, starting with the completion of an undergraduate degree or its equivalent. Sponsorship by a local Unitarian Universalist congregation. A recommendation by a Unitarian Universalist minister in full and final ministerial fellowship. A person needs to participate in a career assessment, which includes psychological and aptitude testing. Then they're accepted into formal candidacy by a regional subcommittee on candidacy of the Unitarian Universalist Association. They need to engage in and complete a graduate level degree in theology or divinity, which includes field education requirements that are appropriate to the educational institution. They need to complete a full-time 3-month participation in supervised clinical pastoral education. They need to successfully complete a year-long full-time ministerial internship. And finally, they need acceptance by the Ministerial Fellowship Committee of the Unitarian Universalist Association into preliminary fellowship. So a ministerial internship is a step nearly at the end of a long process. It is usually completed either between the second and third years of a person's academic preparation or after completion of the degree. Ministerial interns are expected to be already prepared, but not yet experienced in all the nuances of ministry. Ministerial internships are conducted under the supervision of experienced ministers who have full ministerial fellowship, years of pastoral experience, and specialized training in mentorship and/or intern supervision. A ministerial intern is expected to be engaged fully and solely in all aspects of congregational life, deepening and widening their experience and expertise under the guidance of both their supervisor and the congregation. In exchange for this professional work, a stipend is expected which will allow an intern to complete the required year without incurring additional indebtedness. Most internship sites are located in our larger congregations, ones that are capable of having the resources to support the intern and supply an appropriate supervisor. But such internship sites are not representative of the type and style of congregation most new ministers will settle in for the first decades of their ministry. A congregation like ours is much more typical of the first settlements of a new minister in terms of size, resources, and challenges. A ministerial internship would normally be at least 9 months and usually 12 months in length, full-time, beginning midsummer, with the usual time off for study leave and personal time. With a ministerial intern on staff, a congregation grows in depth of leadership by having 2 full-time religious professionals who can offer a variety of worship, education, and other programs. It also offers the opportunity for a variety of options in terms of counseling in a pastoral setting. Our congregation has the possibility of becoming a teaching congregation by offering a ministerial internship because our minister, Dr. Becker, is interested in slowly moving toward retirement. He has been an intern supervisor many times and brings to the equation over 4 decades of experience in both parish and religious education ministry. His reduced time with us, beginning August 2014, would also mean an equal reduction in his compensation package, providing funding for the internship. In addition to Dr. Becker, support for an intern would require commitment from about 6 of our members in any given year, 3 to be involved in the search and selection of an intern, and 3 subsequently to be an intern committee of support, supervision, and evaluation. Our congregation has shown itself in so many ways to be quite capable of providing quality lay leadership in such roles. But why are we talking about all of this now if an internship would not start until August 2014? The Unitarian Universalist Association has a very detailed internship manual available on its website, www.uua.org, which includes a preparation timeline. It states that 18 to 24 months in advance, there are the following tasks. Begin a discussion between the minister, the directors, and the board. Educate members about becoming an internship site. Make a formal commitment to becoming a teaching site. Well, that's where we are, and that's why this film exists, and that's why we're having a series of discussions. At 18 months from the start of an internship, the tasks are to approve a budget and then form an internship committee. These would become the tasks at our annual meeting in January 2013. Why? The Unitarian Universalist Association will not assist congregations in settling internship positions unless they have been fully funded and approved by congregational vote. Some aspects of the process will require small budgetary amounts for 2013, but the full program will require the commitment in 2014 and into 2015. With the funding and committee in place, and the congregation formally committed to being a teaching congregation, the process of soliciting potential interns, interviewing them, and other elements of the selection process would begin. Spring 2013 would be the time when the minister and intern committee would flesh out the details of what we would be offering to an intern. By summer 2013, the intern committee will begin to promote and advertise the position. In fall 2013, applications would be received and reviewed so that by January 2014 an intern would have been selected. It is a long, detailed process, which we would then repeat on an annual basis if this model is to be continued into the future. However, it is a way for us as a congregation to be enlarged in exciting ways, for us to give back to the larger Unitarian Universalist movement, and for us to help shape the future ministers of our denomination. Our One Island Family Board has already unanimously endorsed this concept and is recommending it to our members. We hope our members will explore through congregational forums, discussions with board members and our minister, and other opportunities all the questions, suggestions, and support which arise. Ministerial internship. Is this what we want to do? The choice will be ours.